Hello guys, my name is Andre with Wings Mobile Detailing Podcast. I'm the host. Today I'm talking about how lucky all of we are to live in America, to live in a land of opportunity. I decided to record this podcast just to show appreciation of the things we got, especially at this time that everyone is protesting. Everybody's at one side actually protesting because they want something better. And on the other side, which is the majority, is protesting because they're actually whining. I'm not getting political in this podcast. I'm just here to say, coming out of the mouth of an immigrant from, my parents are an immigrant as well, from Brazil, and coming here with 1% of the opportunity that everybody else had here when they were already born here. Coming out from Brazil, not knowing any English, and I'm not saying this to put myself on top, but just to make you guys realize the opportunity, how much we got it good, and we keep complaining, we keep whining, we keep blaming all of the other people for our situation. We want to blame the government, we want to blame our neighbor, somebody who thinks differently than us, and we still want to blame everything but ourselves for the situations that we are in right now. They are entrepreneurs, and this is the conclusion of this podcast, is to don't ever blame somebody else for your situation, ever, especially if you're in America, especially if you're listening to this podcast, no matter where you are, Virginia, Florida, North Carolina, east or west coast of the United States, north and south. It doesn't matter which state you're in. It's not your governor's fault that your situation sucks. Nor is it to the governor's credit that your situation is great. You made it. And if you're one of these people who made it and are doing well, claps to you. Keep going. And go get better. Go get better, because there's always improvement each day. And if you think you are good, that you made it, you can be wrong, because there's still so much more to accomplish. The only moment that you're not able to make it in America is the moment that you give up and quit wanting more. That's the only moment. It's biblically, we're supposed to multiply. That's what we're here for. And America is the only land that offers that opportunity without any government put the hands on your work, any government try to take from you corruptly. Of course there are taxes like just any other country. But coming from a country where you try to start your own business and you can't get off the ground because the government is there to take every single piece it wants from you and avoid you from growing. That's the country I came from. And I came to this country not knowing any English, but I'm not talking about myself, because I had it good. I came here, I did high school, I was able to learn English. I had it good compared to any other people, any other immigrants who came here not knowing any English, no ability to learn, and they still made it. They went through financial stability. They were bullied sometimes. Racism. They suffer all of that 10 times worse because of their situation, because they didn't have a way to get on top, because they didn't have, not only did they not have the means from the beginning, connections, but they didn't have the support, the government support, or support from their peers, because they didn't have any peers, and they still made it. And I know a multitude of people like that, and it drives me nuts, because I see that these people, not only were they here from the beginning and they have all this opportunity, I started to realize how much support they had from the government. I started to realize how much support they have from their community to make it. And they still don't make it. And those who gets here without zero support, without zero whining, zero complaining, they work hard, take full responsibility for all their work that they know that's completely up to them to make it in America. And if you want to make it, in America, you just have to want it and fight for it and work for it and stop bitching for what you don't have. And they get here, and then I realize how much support all these other people have, and it drives me nuts. But that's okay. And it's okay if they have support. By when I say they, I'm talking about people who complain. These are the when I say they, I'm talking about specifically the people who complain about it. They have everything. They just gotta work for it, and they still complain. And guess who pay these people to whine and complain in the streets? It's us. It's you and I who's working hard from the moment we got here, or for you guys who are still here. It's us who's paying the taxes, working hard from day to night. And we're paying taxes for these people to not work and continue to whine about it and complain. We're literally paying them. We're literally paying the money from taxes, from government help, because they want free stuff. They want college, they get college help. Where I went to college and paid 3 times more. And a lot of immigrants are doing like that. And they make it, they work hard, and then they pay taxes for these people to be in the streets and complain about. They complain literally about all the blessings that they had in this country, because this is a blessed nation. Now, this podcast is not to create hate. I'm not talking all of this to create hate. I'm talking this out of gratitude. I'm so grateful, and to tell you guys, your listeners, who is getting, a little bit nervous on this, just don't. Continue doing your thing. Continue, be grateful. Continue working hard. And know that this country is the land of opportunity, and the work that you put in, whatever you planted, you're gonna harvest that. So continue planting your seeds, because you already got the luck. You already got the luck to be here in America.